Video is another very important element of your smart home. In this specific project, we got multiple displays. Samsung frame to give you that artistic look, a really large display in the home theater for movie nights, and some outdoor displays for entertaining. Let's dive a little deeper into video. The Samsung frame, one of our most popular displays. Why? Because it's a really cool piece of art, but also it has an amazing display behind it. One of the upgrades that the 2025 Samsung Frame Pro models have added to there is the anti-glare technology for their screens. These displays are being used in almost any room. In this one, for example, it has some big windows that normally would block off half of the screen. This 2025 model has that anti-glare technology and that matte finish. And as I mentioned, it is the Samsung frame, so the technology behind it is actually meant to use like a picture frame where the lights are off. When the television is off. However, earlier in the stages of this, you still had to sacrifice a lot of video technology. In this scenario, they made a lot of upgrades to the display. When it comes to the refresh rate, it's 120 now instead of 60. When it comes to the lumens, it's a really bright projector. Not only that, but it has amazing picture quality. This is a good television, and it's not for a home theater. Let me rephrase that, because I have a whole nother room that I want to show you when it comes to larger or home theater technology equipment. But when it comes to this one, this is a great TV for almost any room in the house. It comes in 43-inch, 55, 65, 75, and even the 85-inch display. Another thing to consider with these televisions is that it comes with a big box. The one frame, the one connect for the frame TV, it's actually wireless now. So you are going to have to store that somewhere, but the components of the television are separate. So just something to keep in mind as you're doing your Samsung frame. But this specific house has a 133-inch acoustic transparent screen that we got to go check out. As I mentioned, this is an acoustic screen. That means that the speakers are actually behind the screen. This is one of those dedicated video rooms in the house where we have a 120-inch Maestro acoustic screen with 3 LCR speakers behind it. This is linked to an Epson 4K projector that has an AVR that's being managed and processed with a Roku display. Another big display in the house, but we have some in the patio. Let's go check those out.
All right, guys, I'm here deep in the heart of Tomball, Texas. We have what appears to be a lightning storm passing right over us, but what I really want to talk about is this awesome pool house over there. We got TV, we got speakers, we got cameras, we got Wi-Fi, pool, all that's integrated. So that means that when you go out there, even when it's raining, you can watch TV, surf the web, it doesn't matter as long as your power doesn't go out. But that's why you get a generator. Over and out.
As you can see, it's raining cats and dogs out there, so I didn't want to show you the outdoor display. But we talked about the frame, we talked about the outdoor entertaining area, we talked about the home theater. Now let me give you a little bit of scope in regards to video and the options that you have. In this specific household, everything has its standalone display, and we're sending audio into the back for the speakers. Video distribution is one of those things that are used in specific scenarios, mainly for entertaining. What is video distribution? The concept of controlling multiple inputs for multiple displays. What does that mean? You can actually have one Roku in your back, or a PlayStation in your rack, or a DVD player, if you're still using DVDs, in the rack, and then from there, you can actually send that same display or that same image to multiple displays. So if we wanted to play something here and in the patio, we can do it at the same time. Biggest difference there in doing video distribution or playing the same channel on 2 Rokus is the delay. Imagine watching the Super Bowl and the Texans lost here 30 seconds before, or let me take that back. Let me rephrase that. The Texans won the Super Bowl here 30 seconds before they won the Super Bowl over there. That's when video distribution is extremely important, so everything is in sync. All of this stuff can be controlled from any user interface, so keep in mind that control is something different. I hope that you got something out of today's video. Makes sense? video about video. And if you have any questions, comment them below. We're here to help, we're here to assist you. Like always, subscribe to the channel, continue watching our full walkthrough. Have a great day.